I was supposed to do this a month ago. Hi, William Tramp, also known as This Effin GM here, ready to again talk about Planescape, Adventures in the Multiverse, the new slipcase, well, maybe not so new, slipcase from Wizards of the Coast's Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game. Last time we talked, I talked to you about Sigil and the Outlands, the core setting book that came in the slipcase that, well, you can see right here behind me. So, I'm back, ready to talk to you about the monster manual, Morte, Planar, Parade, that came with the slipcase. But I'd also like to take a little bit of time to talk to you about the Dungeon Master screen. I thought I didn't have much to say about it, but it turns out I do. Before we get started here, I should mention a couple of disclaimers. Disclaimer number one, you'll notice that my setup is different. I got rid of the DM screen portion so I could have a more personal conversation with you. No, it's because it was taking up a lot of room on my table here. The second disclaimer is that Wizards of the Coast sent me Planescape, Adventures in the Multiverse, for free. Now, I'm under no obligation to talk about it, whether it be positive, whether it be negative. I don't have to say a darn word about it. They just sent me the slipcase because, well, I guess I'm a content creator now. But I am going to take the time to talk to you about it, but you should know that I did get this for free. You know what? Before I get too much further into this book, I should probably talk about some of the contributors who made this happen. We have writers like Dan Dillon. I like Dan Dillon a lot. Did you know Dan Dillon has done a lot of great work for Wizards of the Coast over the years? Let's take a look at a couple of things Dan has done. Rime of the Frost Maiden, he was a writer and rules developer. He was also a designer on Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Designer and rules developer of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, which is pretty much a preview for 1D&D. And he was an editor on this book, Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. Wow, Dan has a lot of credits to his name. I wonder if he's done anything outside of Wizards of the Coast that we should know about. He has! Dan was laid off by Hasbro today, along with 1,099 other employees. This was a decision made by Hasbro, and it is extremely unfortunate. I can't speak for all of the other employees who were let go, but I can say that it would be nice if Dan was able to find something pretty quick, because if I'm not mistaken, judging by his work in these books, as well as the amount of support that he is getting from some of the best designers and writers that I've seen in TTRPGs today, Dan would be a great addition to any team. Of course, he should be well paid for it. I don't really feel like doing the rest of a review today. I will get back to this at some other time. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.